Hello there guys, welcome back to me Zolda and welcome back to another episode of my FC24 FC Kaiserslautern Road to Glory career mode. We're at episode number 21 and in today's episode we are going to finish up our second season here as FC Kaiserslautern manager. We are in a good position to finish very high in the league. We can also finish a bit lower depending on how it happens today. We're going forward into the last 4 games of the season. We are starting up here at 7th place. As you can see, 44 points. Only 4 points gap down to Gladbach and Mainz, which both teams we are facing in today's episode. As well as Leverkusen in 6th. So that should be fun, I suppose. But either than that, we have 4 points down to those two, as well as 5 points to Köln. And then 4 and 4, 6 to Union Berlin, 7 and 8, and so forth and so forth and so forth. So we're not out. We have a good possibility to finish in the top 10. But also a possibility that we don't. So everything can still happen. But it should be an entertainment episode, I feel like. We have 4 games to play and then a season roundup. So it's going to be one of the longer videos. Hopefully you will stay tuned all the way. I really appreciate it when you do. But how are we going to play today? As you say, we have Leverkusen, Gladbach and Mainz, as well as Freiburg that is trying to avoid not being in the play-up zone for staying up in the Bundesliga or going down to the Sekundes Bundesliga. So what we're going to do is I will be playing all the 3 home games. I'll be playing Leverkusen, Gladbach and Mainz to hopefully secure a good spot for us in the top 10. I'm hoping to stay 7 or at least 9 or 8 because I feel like we have had the season to do that. And then as well we're going to be simming Freiburg away from home, which hopefully should be a good victory. That is what we are hoping for. So, without much further ado, let's head into the game here against Leverkusen to start off the episode. We lost to them last time around and they still have a strong team. International up top with Correa and Aria on as the 2 center forests besides him. Mitsuba and Tella as the 2 right mids or right wing backs, whatever you want to call them. Shaka and Puerta as the 2 central midfielders with Moname, Salabi and Kusuzuna as the back 3 with Pence in goal. They have Radeski on the bench, giving Pence the chance. But they also have Frimpong, Boniface, Hoslock and Vermeeren, Hoffman as well on the bench, as well as Matip. So it is not gonna be an easy game. Because there's a good team, we know that. We have experienced that before, but we will, with hopefully all our might, go into this game and get a good result. That's what we're hoping so. Without further ado, let's get into the first game of the episode at Fritz-Walter Stadium against FC Bayer Leverkusen. Oh, Shaka, that was too good. Shaka Kroos with an important save here. Probably the only big chance in this entire half so far. Can you win that header? You could. Arte, can you win that? You can. Rascal is probably through this time around. Rascal! Missed the target again. I should have scored there. That's probably the biggest chance I have had the entire game. And I missed it. And I'm not sure that I will get another chance like that. National win that header. And that will be game. It will be a little draw here against Bayer Leverkusen at home. I'll say it's a fine result. We get a point and we do not lose. But it was... The highlight message was a very boring game. I feel like there's the Shaka shot in the first half and then Rascal's solo run in the second. And that's pretty much it. There's not really much else to take out from this game. It is a bit unfortunate. But it's still a fine result. Like getting a draw against Bayer Leverkusen is, I can be happy with that. We're still sitting at 7 as Union Berlin has gone up to 41. Gladbach as well. Have Mainz played yet? Mainz have played, they lost. Köln is up to 40 points. So it's still close for the spot. We still have a 4-point gap up to Leverkusen. We still have 9 points to play for, so we can still make it. But either way, we will push forward to the game against Freiburg at Europe Park Stadium. So see you guys to that game where we hopefully can get 3 points there. Place it up. Höfler back to Curran. It's a good run here. Freiburg can maybe take the lead. Freiburg is in. Freiburg will score. And 17 minutes. Oh no. 7 minutes and 17 seconds in. We are behind. Freiburg will take the lead here. In a really well played out attack for them, I have to say. It was really good play for them to take the lead there. An awful start for us, but we hope we can do better continuing on in the game. Bianchi, good turn. Bianchi can run with it. He has the space. He gets shut down, and Archie was in offside position. Gets it back for Schüler here. Bianchi again, out on the wing. Will cross it in. Nierenhaus is there. Nierenhaus will equalize for us. 22 minutes and 30 seconds into the game. We are back level again against Freiburg. Beautiful stuff, and an excellent cross from our striker here. And Nierenhaus has gone into the box. Probably one of our tallest players. Very good at winning header. And has a lot of space as well. They are not really marking him that well. But either way, we'll take it. 23 minutes in. 1-1. Oh, cannot play it to anyone. Runs with it himself. Plays it too Long. Long takes it over. Nierenhaus. Finds Archie. Archie turns and shoots and scores! In the 88.5 minute, we will hopefully take the victory. Ragnar Archie, who else than our top scorer to hopefully seal all 3 points here that we can take with us home to Freiburg. It looked for a long time that we will take a draw out of this game. No one really created good chances, but some well played football here, and maybe not that much well played, but really holding on to the ball, keeping it up on Freiburg's half. And then, of course, when he gets the opportunity, he is there. Ragnar Archie with another goal. And we are now in the lead 2-1 against Freiburg. What can they do? Höhler. Bellerbane. Kresvik. Ronstadt, that was a very important block, that one. And Archie and we will take all 3 points. We will keep our 7th place for now. This was the one we were hoping to get 3 points out of. We did get them in the end, but it wasn't easy. Freiburg played really well. Probably had deserved the 1 point that they had, but Nierenhaus and Archie saved us today to give us all 3 points to take with us home to Kaiserslautern. Before our last 2 games of the season, both home games, but against 2 very tough opponents in Borussia Mönchengladbach and Mainz. And it, of course, Borussia Mönchengladbach we start with. And it is not going to be easy. It is going to be 2 very tough games, very tough opponents. But, of course, we will do what we can to hopefully get the results that we need. But for now, with 2 games remaining, we have a 2 or 4 point gap down to Union Berlin at 8th. A 5 point gap down to Mainz, and a 6 point gap down to Gladbach in 10th. So it does look like we will finish in the top 10, maybe even the top 7. We are in a good position to it. We are only 3 points away from Leipzig, but I do not expect that to have much to say. Like Leipzig have Augsburg, they're probably gonna win that. And what is their last game of the season? Leipzig has Kaiserslautern as the last game of the season. Kaiserslautern that is not relegated yet, but is looking to maybe do it. But either way, let's head to Fitzwalter Stadium and hope for a good game and a good result here against Borussia Mönchengladbach. Bianchi will anyways get in there and get us the lead. Ronstadt with the assist. I did try to play it in there. I actually did not think that we will get the last hit on that. It's a good run from Ronstadt. I tried to play it in. I was actually expecting the defense to kick it out for a corner. But unfortunately for him, Bianchi will get in there and give us the lead. A good start to the game here against Gladbach to make sure that we keep our 7th position. And the 13th goals of the season for Bianchi. It is beautiful stuff. It's beautiful done. 19 minutes in, 1-0 FC Kaiserslautern. No! No, that was a good tackle. No! No! I hit the ball! Didn't I hit the ball? I took the ball! How is that a penalty? Oh, come on, game. I know I've done some penalties throughout the season, but... this was a good tackle. And they will smack it home. 24 minutes in, we are back level again, 1-1. On a questionable penalty, I have to say. I didn't feel like it was a penalty. But it is what it is. But I have to say this nicely sent in there. Beautiful penalty there. It is unfortunately, but we are back level again, 1-1 now. Gladbach has got the momentum now after they equalized. We cannot get the ball away, and Careermode will make it 2-1. But missing Gladbach. I could not get the ball away. And they keep putting the pressure on. And they will take the lead 33 minutes into the game. I don't really say it's well deserved, but it's just like they got the goal back relatively quickly after they got behind, and they're kind of flowing on that momentum right now. Had taken the lead. So we need to probably try to take a little bit of speed out of the game and then build up again. But it is what it is. 35 minutes into the game, 2-1, but also missing Gladbach, and that's game. It will unfortunately be a 2-1 loss at home to Gladbach, putting our 7th place in jeopardy to the last round, or the last game of the season against Mainz. We still have all to play for. Have we won this, I think we'll probably have secured 7th place. Unfortunately, that was not the case. But we will push forward. Hope for the best. See how it looks all over. And of course, Fodley Tambourine will be out for 7 days, so he'll probably be not fully fitness for the last game of the season. He took a knock in the game, but luckily we do have Wagner ready to come in for him, so it's not. It is not the worst case scenario. We can live with it. This is the last game of the season. But yeah, Tambourine out for 7 days. A bit unfortunately, but either way, as the standing is, with 1 game remaining, Wolfsburg is close to being champions, with Frankfurt 2nd and Bayern Munich 3rd. Dortmund 4th, Leverkusen 5th. Leipzig lost, really? I did not expect that. They lost 2-1 out. Mainz defeated Dortmund 2-1. Well, that was not good. And as you can see, last game into the season in Berlin, 47, us on 48. And Mainz on 46, Gladbach at 45. So worst case scenario, we will finish 10th in the league. I do not know who is facing each other. Let's have a quick look at that. Gladbach has better Bremen, they probably win that. Of course, we and Mainz are facing up against each other. And Union Berlin has Wolfsburg that needs points. So it is gonna be tricky, but we will gonna go for it. So let's head in again to Fritzwalder Stadium for the last game of the season against Mainz. House could not get that away. They're playing nicely, and Burkhardt will smash it in for Mainz. 15 minutes into the game, Mainz will take the lead. I have been struggling to get past Mainz press here for the start of the game and get the ball from them when they have it. Here I should just try to get it away with Nienhaus. I didn't, and then Burkhardt can run straight in and smash it in near corner. Kroos probably should have saved it. He didn't. Nice shot from Burkhardt, and we will be 1-0 down here in the final game of the season. He plays it through there. Fofana is through. Fofana is very much through. And Fofana will score. 21 minutes in. 2-0 Mainz. And it does look like we will not have the 7th place after this game. I just have to say we are getting outplayed. Mainz having control of the game. And he had tried to go in with Rundstedt to tackle. Missed it very much. And then Kroos is too far away from the middle of the goal. It's unfortunately, but we will be 2-0 down now, 21 minutes into the game. It's gonna be a tough task. See if we can get back into this game and get a point out of it, but I'll do the best I can to hopefully end the season off well. They're pushing forwards with many men, and they are. 29 minutes in. 3-0 Mainz. As I just have to say, we are facing up a much better team at the moment. Mainz is outplaying us all over the field. And yes, it is not looking good. It looks like we will end the season off awfully. Was hoping for 2 better results in the last 2 games, but it looks like it will be 2 losses. This one is going to be even more difficult to get back in with 3-0 down after 13 minutes. I wanted out to Rode. We somehow still have it. Bianchi, good movement. Bianchi will put it in. 41 minutes, and we maybe have a chance to get back into this game. We'll at least make it 3-1. Only being behind 2, hopefully, before halftime, so we maybe have a chance to get a draw out of this game. Nicely done for Bianchi, grabbing the ball and turning around. And we will gladly take that goal. 41 minutes in, 3-1 Mainz. He's trying, finds Burzog. And it will be 4-1 now Mainz, as they again will run away with the game. And I apparently cannot stop the attacking play. Like the 3 up front they have, it cleared exceptionally. That little turn. Then unfortunately we do not get up in time with the line, so he's offside. Kroos tries what he can, but it doesn't work, and we will be again behind with 3, and it'll be 4-1 now after 50 minutes. Have been struggling a lot. He has a good opportunity here. Ragnar Arche will put it in, make it 4-2, and maybe we have a chance to get back into this game again. A little bit poor decision making on Mainz's part. Nienhausen steals it, or tackles it into Ragnar Arche, that then can run in between the 2 center backs and smash it in. 4-2 now. With 29 minutes to play, we have to see if we have the time so we can find 2 goals, as well as stopping Mainz from scoring anymore. Does find Schuler. Schuler shoots. Blake with the save. It's us that's controlling the game at the moment, creating the chances. That was a poor one. Let's just try Mogala with a massive goal. 4-3, the centre back smacking it home and giving us a chance to actually get a result out of our last game here at home. It looked like we will lose this game. We looked like we were not ourselves. But first Bianchi, then Ragnar Arche, and now Mogala with one hell of a goal to hopefully give us some points. We are now only 1 goal behind here against Mainz. With 19 minutes left to play, let's go for that draw. They will get through. They will get it very much through, and Sahiti will finish it off. "86 minutes. It looked like we could make a comeback, but in the end, Mainz will close the game out, scoring their 5th goal of the game, making it 5-3. And ending the chance of us making a comeback. We tried. They began to play a little bit more seriously again. And then again they found their team play as they had done with the 4 other goals. And there was not much else we could do. We gave it a shot. We gave it everything we could. But it was not enough in the end. And that will be game. A 5-3 loss to finish off the season. Not the result that we wanted in our last game of the season. I would say the last 2 we lost. Unfortunately, both the 2 games in the last of the season. I still say we had a very good season. We are finishing in the middle of the table. And are finishing in the top 10. No matter what happened. We were standing there. I'll say it's a good season that we have played. Of course, the results was not what we were hoping for. But I'm still happy with everything and how it went. We will actually maybe finish higher. Gladbach only drew to Werder Bremen in their last game. Of course, Mainz will go above us. And then all that matters is how Union Berlin-Wolfsburg ended. So it's a little bit unfortunately. So it is what it is. It's been a good first season in the Bundesliga. We can be happy with how everything went. Without further ado, before we check anything, we will and see how we ended. I will sim forwards. I'll see you at the 29th of June to have a look at everything that's happened this season, how everything have went, who had won what. So, see you guys at the end of the season. Alright then everyone, here we are at the end of the season. So let's get ready for this season's round up. First of all, let's have a look at where we ended up this season. We ended up at 8th place. We finished middle of the table. I feel like we have done nicely. Done really well. I still think we can work on. Especially conceding goals. Next season we'll probably be looking much more into being better defensively. Maybe score less on that part, but try to be as much defensive and have better defensive record. Maybe move some of the losses into the draws. That would be lovely indeed. But either way, the ending of the Bundesliga, Wolfsburg is champions with 71 points. FC Bayern Munich 2nd, Frankfurt 3rd, Dortmund 4th, Bayer Leverkusen 5th, and Leipzig 6th. Going down to the second Bundesliga will unfortunately be Kaiserslautern, who moved up with us. They'll go down again as well as Werder Bremen, and then we'll see how it got with Stuttgart later, if they went up or not. In the DFB Pokal, Dortmund won that over Hertha Berlin, so we was knocked out by one of the finalists of the DFB Pokal in Hertha Berlin. It was of course unfortunately, and they lost to Borussia Dortmund. The relegation playoff was Stuttgart against Hamburg, which means that Stuttgart will stay up. They won that 3-2 on aggregate. Doing really well after a 1-1 draw at home. They went to Hamburg and won 2-1. Congratulations with that. UEFA Super Cup was won by Arsenal 3-0 against West Ham. The UEFA Champions League was won by Arsenal 2-1 against Liverpool. The UEFA Europa League was won by Olympique de Marseille against PSV Eindhoven. The Conference League was won by Royal Antwerp FC from Belgium against Atalanta. And that was that. How did our squad do? We did well, I would say. Our top scorer is of course Ragnar Rtg. Again, a good season for him. 34 games, 28 goals and 11 assists in the Bundesliga. I have to say it's gonna be tough to keep him after this season. I feel like he probably wants to move up to a club that plays European. I think hopefully we can maybe fight for a European spot next season if we are lucky, or either try to go a little bit more into win the DFB Pokal. Would also be nicely. And the second highest scorer is of course Bianchi. And then we actually have Arnold. Even though he has been out for 7 months, he still scored a lot of goals for us. Glad to have him back next season. Probably gonna take the place of Ragnar Rtg. Other than that, we have Rascal, Schüler, Gihausen, Ronstadt, Mitchell, Tachi, Morgala, and so forth. Top assister is actually Rtg, with Schüler in second, then Ronstadt, Rascal, and Roth. All in all, did very well and played some good games. If we go to the player stats, Ragnar Rtg actually will win the top score in the Bundesliga. 4 goals more than Harry Kane. Nicely done for him. And then we do have Bianchi in the top 10 in the top goal scorer as well. But Rtg had one hell of a season. So as you can see, top scorer of the Bundesliga, we'll probably not keep him next season. There will come bits in for him. We can sell him for a good price, which is not for us. Not enough with that. He also took the top assister, but Harry Kane, as you can see, he scored, what, 24 and assisted 10, so kind of what it is. Clean sheet was won by Castells. We do have Kroos in with 6. Nubel is 4. Nubel is the goalkeeper that we are looking into bring in next season as our first team goalkeeper, so that's lovely. And I don't think Dennis Seaman is on here. No, he's not. Yellow card. I think we have 1 on. Yeah, Ronstadt has 4, and I think we should have more. I feel like Querfield had gotten a lot as well. I couldn't see him. Red card. Just a little bit all over. Julian Brandt has 1. That was against us. Same with Peterson and stuff like that. Then let's have a quick look at the other leagues. Starting off with the Premier League. The champion of the Premier League this season was Liverpool. With one hell of a gap. A 14-point gap down to Manchester City in 2nd. West Ham 3rd. United 4th. Chelsea 5th. Arsenal all the way down in 7th. Spurs in 8th. And going down will be Luton Town, Middlesbrough and Burnley. In the Championship, Bournemouth, Crystal Palace, West Bromwich. No, Bournemouth and Crystal Palace will go straight up. West Bromwich, Blackburn, Rovers, Norwich and Swansea will play it out. And going down will be Birmingham City, Charlton, Athletic and Sheffield Wednesday. In the League 1, Peterborough and Plymouth Argyle will go up with Barnsley, Blackpool, Huddersfield and Rotherham fighting out for the spot. And going down will be Wrexham, Cambridge United, Northern Country and Stevenage. I'll just have a quick look. Maybe they were not here. Don't tell me they're all the way down here. I don't know. Going up will be Lloyds and Orient, Gillingham, Salford City, Harrogate Town, Mansfield Town, Harrogate and AK Duns will play it out. Going down to if the National League will be Doncaster and Crew Alexandra. In League 1, the winner will be Paris Saint-Germain. Only with a 4-point gap down to Monaco. They didn't get that many points, but of course they also gone down to play only 34 games instead of 38. Nice 3rd, Marseille 4th and Lens 5th. With going down to the League 2 will be Standard Princess, Bordeaux and AG Ajax. In the Second Bundesliga, Hertha Berlin and Darmstadt will move up, and unfortunately, as we saw, Hamburg will stay another season in the Second Bundesliga. So, quick return from Hertha Berlin. Darmstadt going straight up after being relegated. Heidenheim couldn't do it this time around. Going down will be Siebenhausen and Braunschweig. And Hansa Rostock will have to play if they should stay in the Second Bundesliga or go down in the Meisterschaft League, 3rd Liga. Going up will be Jan Rügenbunden FC Ingolstadt with Waldhof playing against Hanterok. So that should be fine. And I do not remember how with relegation at that in the 3rd Bundesliga. Champions of Serie A will be Juventus with 78 points, Napoli's 2nd, Inter 3rd, Roma 4th, AC Milan 5th with Atalanta 6th. Going down to Serie B will be Udinese, Palermo and Parma. In the Erste Division, the victory will go to Feyenoord with Ajax 2nd, PSV 3rd and Henriven 4th, AC Alkmaar all the way down in 5th. Then we go to Liga de Portugal. Benfica will win that with 80 points with Sporting 2nd, Braga 3rd, FC Porto all the way down in 4th. Not looking good. In the Scottish Premier League, Rangers win over Celtic with Hart in 3rd. Let's also just quickly have a look in the Saudi League. Al Hilal win that with Al Nassr 2nd and Al Ahly in 3rd. In the La Liga, Real Madrid wins with 92 points, Barcelona 2nd, Sevilla 3rd, Real Betis 4th, Real Sociedad 5th, and Atletico de Madrid 6th place. We're going down to this La Liga, I can't remember that name. Las Palmas Real Granada will go down to La Liga Hypermotion. And that should be that, I suppose. Let's just take a quick look in Turkey as well, just for the fun of it. Fenerbahce wins that. Very strong with 95 points. Galatasaray 2nd with 87. Then a big gap down to Besiktas at 3rd, Besiktas at 4th, and Tottenham in 5th. So all in all, we have done well. It's been a good first season here in the Bundesliga, which we can work on with. Let's also just take a quick look at how we did with all the board one from us. We completed all the youth development, both short-term and long-term. We did not complete the brand exposure because of the rules that I've said. We cannot sign anyone for South America. We did not do the financial either. We had some problems with selling shirts apparently. The fan base is not that big yet. Hopefully it will come later on. Domestic success. Completed everything. Probably did way better than expected. As you can see, the low priority will probably be a bit heavier next season, but that should be fine. And of course, contested success, there is none. But either way, it has been a good second season here at FC Kaiserslautern, and we are hoping to be doing even more progress next season as we play our second season in the Bundesliga. Hopefully we can fight a little bit more for that 6th spot, as well as go a little bit further in the cup as well. Maybe even reach the final next season. We'll see how it goes, depends on the draws, of course. But either way, this is gonna be it for today's episode, so thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this episode, please smash the like button below. And if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button, as it will mean a lot to me. And other than that, have an amazing time until we see you again. See ya!